do what? You express it in completed form. So I will say this is equal to a into x plus b raised to the power of 2 plus c. And that would be 4 plus 2. Oh, sorry. Okay, we should be able to get that. 4 plus 2s minus s raised to the power of 2 equals. So you expand this and you also multiply by a, and that will give us as squared plus 2abx plus ab squared plus c. So if you compare now, but before you compare, rearrange the right-hand side in the order in which the left-hand side is. That is, I'm going to bring the constant term, which is a squared b plus c first, followed by the middle term, 2abx, then followed by as squared. So I have arranged the right-hand side in the order in which the left-hand side is. That is the constant term, the term with x, then the term with s squared. So I will now start comparing from the extreme. So if you compare as squared plus s squared, so that suggests that a equals minus 1. Then compare the middle term with the middle term. So you have 2ab equals 2. And we have obtained a to be minus 1. So that's 2 into minus 1b equals 2. So 2 times minus 1, minus 2. So we have minus 2b equals 2. And that means b equals minus 1. Then the constant term, which is ab squared plus c, will now be equals to 4. So substitute the values of a and b that have been obtained. A is minus 1. B is also minus 1 squared plus c equals 4. So minus 1 squared is 1 times minus 1, we have minus 1 plus c equals 4. So c will now be 4 plus 1, that's 5. C equals 5. So we have obtained the values for a, b, and c, so which you can now write as y equals 4 plus 2x minus s squared will now be equal to a, we obtain a to be minus 1 into x plus b, b is also minus 1 squared plus c, which is 5. So I can now write it as, that is, y equals, I want you to follow this order, so to be 5 minus x minus 1 squared. So I have expressed 4 plus 2x minus x squared in completed form. So from this now, I can get the turning point. Turning point. Now be equals to 1, 5. You know, the line of symmetry is s minus 1 equals to 0. So you have s equals to 1. So we have 1, 5 for the turning point. Then the x-intercept. X-intercept. What is x-intercept? X-intercept is when y is 0. So this implies that 5 minus, or let me write it in that order so that you'll be abreast of it. So y is 0. Now 5 minus s minus 1 squared. So if you rearrange this, take s minus 1 squared to the left-hand side. So you have x minus 1 squared equals 5. And s will now be, or s minus 1 will now be equals to plus or minus root 5. So x will now be equals to 1 plus or minus root 5, which you can write in decimal if you so desire. I want to utilize this place. So if you want to write that in decimal, That will be s equals to, so 1 plus root 5 will give you what? 3.2. Then 1 minus root 5 will give you minus 1.2. Am I communicating? So I have determined the s-intercept. So the coordinates of the s-intercept will now be minus 1.2, 0, that's when y is 0, and 3.2, 0. Now y-intercept. Y-intercept is when s is 0. So y equals 5 minus 0 minus 1 squared. And that will give you 5 minus 1 squared. That will be 5 minus 1 equals 4. Therefore, the coordinate of the y-intercept is 0, 4. Yeah, write that quickly. So the points that we now need to put up the sketch are now these points, this point, this point, and the turning point. So those are the points needed to put up the sketch. So when you're done with that, let me know. So I'll move to the next page now. We'll now locate those points. So we have the line. So let's now calibrate those points that we need. Y-axis, x-axis. Now, the turning point is 1, 5. That is when s is 1, y is 5. So let's assume 1 is here. Then y equals to 5. Let's suppose is here. So 1, 5 will be this point. When s is 1, y is 5 will be here. That's the turning point. Then the y-intercept, that's 0, 4. Hope you remember that. Let me go to the reverse page. 0, 4. Can you see it? The y-intercept, 0, 4. So when s is 0, y is 4. Let's assume 4 is here. So this is 4. So you have that point here. When s is 0, y is 4. Now we have the s-intercept. That's minus 1.2. Minus 1.2, 0. That will be here. Then the second point, 3.2. Let's say this is 2. This is 3. So 3.2 will be somewhere here. Is that clear? So this is the s-intercept. So if you look at the way the points stretch out, so that means we can join this to this, to this, and to come down to this. Come down to this. So that's y equals 4 plus 2x minus s squared. That's the sketch. So you can see the way we have navigated. Any question?
No question, sir.
All right. So sketch that quickly. So I will now give you assignment. When you are done with the sketch, just write the assignment. Is that clear? So question D now says, if you sketch the graph of y equals x squared plus 10x plus 16. Are you getting that? Are you through with the sketch?
Oh, sorry, sir. I forgot I was on mute. I finished writing the question, sir.
You are through with the question?
Through with the question. Yes, sir. I finished writing down the questions.
Okay. So
Okay.
that's your homework.
So that's your homework.
Have you
Yes,
sketched
sir.
the diagram?
Have you sketched the diagram? Yes, sir, I have.
All right.
All right.
So when are you submitting this?
So when are you submitting this? I am submitting this. Submit this before Saturday.
Before Saturday.
Before Saturday.
All right.
All right.
So bye.
So bye. Bye, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.